It's October the 18th, midweek, and it's mid-month, and it's midday. So we're flying back to Oakland. And still got the issue with the gauge. I'll have to go over that here. Let's see what weather we got in Auburn. It looked like 2.5s in use.
Auburn Municipal Airport, automated weather observation 2019er Zulu weather. Wind 240 at 5 knots. Visibility 10. Sky condition clear below 12,000 feet. Temperature 24 Celsius. Dew point missing. Altimeter 3005 inches of mercury. Remarks, density altitude 2,800 feet.
Alright, so we got a little busy action going on.
Auburn traffic, track 135, Papa Julius over Highway 49, approaching Highway 80. Going to turn to the northeast. We're at 3,000, looking for traffic. Auburn.
42 Delta, have you in sight.
2 coming in, 3 going out. Got my checklist ready to go. 3 of us here on the run-up. 50C, are you ready to go?
Go ahead, sir.
Auburn traffic, Twin Cessna 3318 Quebec, taking runway 25, left cross for departure, departing area to the south, Auburn. Alright, got checklist done.
Auburn traffic, Cessna 42 Delta is rolling into the 45, left traffic, 25 Auburn.
Alright, he's on the 45. Take up the whole runway here. Time, transponder, traffic, DG double check. We're going to fly over Folsom Lake today. Fuel pumps on, full power. Everything looks good, sounds good, we're launching. Auburn traffic, Twin Cessna 331 in Quebec, on the roll, 25, left cross from departure, departing area to the south, looking for the inbounds.
Auburn traffic, 42 Delta is rolling into the downwind, have twin on
90.
the roll.
There's 100, okay, so he's got me. Pull the nose up, tap the brakes, pull the gear up. Looking for traffic. I got 1 on the downwind.
Auburn traffic, track 135, Papa Julius over Interstate 80, crossing the 25 center line to the northeast, last call, Auburn.
And what's your altitude?
5 Papa Julius, 3,600.
And Auburn traffic, Twin Cessna 1 Quebec on the left crosswind, departing area to the south, 2,000, Auburn. Alright, I'm going to stay at 2,000. Let's go over Folsom. It's hazy out. Alright, gears up, got a green. Bring the power back. It's very hazy out, not much to see. Folsom, I'm just going to look at here for a bit here, and you can see that Folsom is pretty full still. Here it is, middle of October. Usually it's not this full, but it's pretty full now, so. Little bumps here, quick bump there, quick bump here. So there's Folsom Lake. Let's take it to altitude. And let's do a quick pull up here.
Auburn traffic, Cessna 42 Delta, clear runway.
That's the high angle of attack there. Look at this
Auburn
spin up.
traffic, Warrior 500, departing runway.
Exit 609 Papa for traffic flighting at 340.
340, 609 Papa.
That's how you get to 3,000 feet.
Idaho 99 on station.
Fast.
Idaho 99, Roger, thank you.
NORCAL, good afternoon, Twin Cessna 3318Q, VFR request.
Piper 372 radar contact, maintain VFR at 2,500 until advised, and flight heading of 160 vectors for traffic.
NORCAL approach, Bonanza 3, Julia Whiskey with you, 5,500 VFR.
Piper 16372, NORCAL, you copy?
372, 160 for traffic, maintain VFR 372.
Piper 372, thank you, maintain VFR at 2,500. Sacramento International altimeter 3001.
Maintaining 2,500, altimeter to 3001, 372.
Number 372, traffic 11 to 12 o'clock and 2 miles eastbound. We'll be turning back to the west at 3,000 and Aztec. There's also 11 o'clock and about 2 miles orbiting at 3,500 stationary.
Second traffic, 372.
November 886, traffic 3 o'clock, 1 mile northeastbound, converging altitude indicates 3,900.
Inside 886.
ExitJet 609er Papa, descend to maintain 3,000, flight heading of 330.
3,000, 330 on the heading, 609 Papa.
November 106 uniform, NorCal, understand you're with me, it's 7,700 descending for executive.
That's correct, 106 uniform.
106 uniform, thanks, and confirm you have Romeo.
I have Romeo, 06 uniform.
Thank you, Bonanza 3 Juliet Whiskey, NorCal approach, Sacramento International, altimeter 3001.
3001, 3 Juliet Whiskey, roger.
And, November 886, traffic no factor, that appears to be climbing, indicates 4,400 now.
That looks about right, 886.
ExitJet 609 Papa.
If I can get in here any
3,000,
second.
advise when you have the airport, it's at 11 o'clock and 10 miles.
Okay, we'll call the field, still looking, 609 Papa.
NorCal 331 in Quebec, VFR request.
Calling approach ending in Quebec, NorCal, go ahead.
And November 331 in Quebec, Cessna Skyline 320, Sun, India. Currently 4,500 feet southbound over Folsom Lake for Oakland. Request VFR flight following.
So 2923 is 1,400, climb 2,000 on the River City.
Delta 2923 NorCal approach, radar contact, flight heading of 120, vectors for traffic, and maintain 9,000.
All right, 120 on out to 9,000 Delta 2923.
November 18 Quebec, NorCal approach, clock 4506.
4506 for 1 in Quebec.
ExitJet 609 Papa, turn left heading 300.
Jet 609 has the field in sight, cancel IFR.
ExitJet 609 Papa, roger, no traffic observed, squawk VFR, change to advisory, frequency approved.
Thanks, sir.
Okay, so let's see, we're level of 4,500 now, heading for Oakland. So you can see if I let go of the plane, here we go again with this imbalance. So the reason...
November 18 Quebec, radar contact. Let's see, 10 miles to the east of McClellan Airport, Sacramento International, altimeter 3001. Verify your level at 4,500.
1 in Quebec, level 4,500.
Thank you. Saratoga 372,
Okay, so
navigation.
You see the fuel gauge here? I had it replaced, and I flew it back, and it was still not working. And, you know, among my spare parts is another fuel gauge.
All right, after 5,000, direct.
Just like it. Well, this one,
2923.
it wasn't a fuel gauge. So the shop, I watched them,
372, you can climb at your discretion.
and we opened up the right fuel tank, and you can see the arm in there. It's a float. No different than like your toilet bowl at your house, where it goes up and down and registers. And I moved it with my arm, and the gauge, lo and behold, this one worked properly. And so anyway, make a long story short, the $750 rebuild gauge, the float, which would be the equivalent of like that black bulb in your toilet, was leaking and full of gas, so the arm just dropped. And instead of being like a boat where half of it was above the level of the fluid, there was just a little bit sticking up. And so it does read empty when empty, which is required by FAA rules. And he's got another one coming, and we're going to put it on. He's going to put it on in a couple of days. But I did have some business I had to attend to, so I didn't want to drive because, you know, driving is very dangerous. So I'm flying. But the fuel tanks, he had to take some fuel out, put it in the other side, and then put some more in here. And so I'm cross-feeding probably for most of the trip down to Oakland to get the tanks leveled out so that when I come back, there won't be as much fuel in there. So that's my, here's the back of it, what it looks like, and the front. I bought some spares years ago thinking I might need them, some other gauges. Anyway.
We're up for 2-1, thank you. November 7 Golf Victor, NORCAL approach radar contact. Maintain VFR.
This kind of shows you, during a regular business day, midday,
340
how busy the controllers can be. Really hazy out. Can't see Mount Diablo. There's still the fires that are being controlled and contained in the Santa Rosa area, but there's a new one here in Santa Cruz called the Bear Fire. Somebody's house started on fire, and then it started the area on fire, so that's bad.
Checking for traffic, 372.
So that's why the air is so smoky. Oakland's reporting 4 miles visibility in smoke and haze. Not good for my daughter's asthma. And that's where we're going. So that's all this smoke. And I think I mentioned it on my last flight. I might not have because I didn't post the last flight. But this fire has put out as much pollution as all the cars in California do in a year. This goes to show you how, insignificant, you can be when compared to something that big. So I am listening with one ear to the controller. He hasn't called my number yet to go to 12525. I've been doing some research on the avionics.
Roper 21, Roger. Maintain VFR at.
Because the requirement for ADS-B is January 1st of 2020. So I could comfortably, fly all of next year like this, and,
Number 18 Quebec, contact approach 125.25.
18 Quebec, 2525, thanks, and good afternoon.
November 7 Golf.
Okay, so that takes care of him. NORCAL, good afternoon. Twin Cessna 331 in Quebec. Checking in here, level, and drifted down 4,400.
Cessna 331 in Quebec, NORCAL, approach, Roger.
Okay, so the avionics 2020, I can fly all next year with same avionics, and don't worry about the ADS-B and all of that. And, I talked to people, and one of them said to me that I'm the only guy he knows that still flies in IFR with these old gauges and things. Well, this is what I learned on. For me, it's pretty simple. So the easiest thing for me to do would be to take out the KNS 80 and put in a Garmin GNS 430 with WAS and a different transponder with the ADS-B, and then you're done.
Approach Saratoga 1637.
Now,
level
the other idea, which is better, is the other extreme,
At the Sacramento VOR, join the 24 run radial.
is to put in a Garmin GTN 750, which would cover these two radios, and it's automatically WAS capable, and then do the ADF with the ADS-B. And the 750 is a touch screen. It has all these interfaces with an audio panel. You can adjust the transponder from it. It's a NavCom, but it's expensive. It's like $16,000 brand new from Garmin, or you can find them used for I think $12,000 to $13,000. Whereas the 430, which is the same size as this, they're about 7,000 WAS capable. So I got a while to think about it. And then I also went over and looked over ForeFlight, which a lot of people rave about. And yeah, it's really good, and it has a lot of information in it. But you can also go on information overload. If I had that ForeFlight, it would take the place, of course, of this GPS, which I would leave in the plane as an emergency backup GPS in case you had total electrical failure. And I would probably put the iPad here where this yoke mount is, because I'm used to flying with something right here. Don't know if it'd be a Mini or iPad Air or an iPad Pro. So I got a long time to think about it, but usually for myself, I'm pretty impulsive. Once I think about doing it later down the road, it ends up happening sooner rather than later. So stay tuned. Stay tuned for that.
Left 070.
So there's not much going on here. I'm just going to pick the camera up as we get closer into Oakland now.
331 Quebec, approach 119.9er.
20 Quebec, Travis, 19.9. Travis, good morning. Good morning. Travis, good afternoon. Twin Cessna 331 Quebec, checking in 4,400.
Number 456 Delta X-ray, Travis approach, Concord altimeter 3003.
003 at Concord, we got Echo. And 456 Delta X-ray, request direct Concord to do this approach on our own nav.
I think she's a trainee because she's not coming back right away. You'll probably hear another voice here in a second.
Number 6 Delta AC, approach requesting to Concord.
We wanted to do the VFR 19 right on our own nav if we could.
And there's her trainer. So they're coordinating there. I'm not going to jump in for a second. We're going to wait and see. Travis 331 Quebec checking in 4,500.
Number 3318 Travis approach, Travis altimeter 3001.
20 Quebec 3001. Okay, she doesn't talk
Number
really.
6 Delta X-ray, clear direct Concord VFR 5000, checking on the approach.
Roger, Delta X-ray, cleared to Concord. Cross Concord at 5,000.
So I'm going to run this fuel down to just below 20. That should balance out the two sides. Let's see. I want to head back to Auburn with about 15 in each side. So I took off the autopilot. You can see now the plane's kind of going to the right. And we have neutral aileron trim, pretty neutral. So I'm thinking that...
November 7943 Charlie, Travis approach.
43 Charlie, repeat.
Number 43 Charlie, we've been giving you multiple traffic calls, you haven't been responding.
Well, let's see, he's in trouble.
Citation 650 Hotel Whiskey's out of 1,000 for 4,000.
Citation 650 Hotel Whiskey, Travis approach, Travis altimeter 3001, ident. Citation 0 Hotel Whiskey, radar contact 1 mile south, Concord VOR.
0 Hotel Whiskey.
Number 18 uniform, traffic southwest, 7 miles eastbound, citation coming at 10,000, maneuver north precision for that traffic.
Roger, turning north, A2 uniform.
Number 0 Hotel Whiskey, climb maintain 10,000.
0 Hotel Whiskey up to 10,000.
First to the airport. Advise on initial contact. You have information covered.
Oakland's information Delta coming up.
Basic information covered. 19530. 1240 Matthew. 47. You filed at 8 contact. You filed at 18 south. 16 3.12. Identity 005.
Contact NORCAL approach 124.32.
432, Hotel Whiskey.
E2 uniform, traffic no factor, resume on navigation.
E2 uniform.
Number 7943 Charlie, Travis approach, how do you hear?
43 Charlie.
Number 7943 Charlie, radar service terminated, squawk VFR, frequency change approved.
43 Charlie.
He's an exciting guy, isn't he? 43 Charlie? Jeez, he's like snapping up there. Well, let's do a little check here. We've been in the air 21 and a half minutes. We got 10 minutes to destination. Bearing 205 to Oakland, can't see anything. Speed 190 knots. 31.7 miles away, and we're at 4,500 feet. I've got information Delta. and I'm expecting a handoff next to 120.9er. And looking for Oakland is going to be 7 miles in haze, a few clouds at 800. We're supposed to, today's Wednesday, we're supposed to get rain tomorrow, which would be a thankful thing to put some of these fires out, or help put some of these fires out. And it's very sad. So, okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and not cross-feed anymore. And I'm going to turn the autopilot off for a second and see. Might have a little more gas in there than we thought, so I'm going to go ahead and hand fly now, keep the autopilot off. And expect a handoff here in a few minutes, about 3 minutes. I'll be getting a handoff to NORCAL, then to the tower. So if I get this other radio stack, I'll keep the ADF in there just so I can listen to AM radio.
Number 6 Delta X-ray, traffic 12
and
o'clock.
And then this I'll keep as the number 2 radio, the KY KX 196. And the old faithful KNS 80, which I really like, is going to be history. I felt bad. I was watching.
November 18 Quebec, traffic, center 1 o'clock, westbound, Skyhawk 5000.
Okay, 1 o'clock westbound. Say distance again, please, for 1 in Quebec.
November 18 Quebec, traffic is 3 miles.
Okay, 3 miles traveling away from me, looking for the traffic, 1 in Quebec. So if it's 3 miles and it's going in that direction, I'm surprised she called it. I'm just going to tell her, I want to Quebec, very hazy up here and no joy on the traffic. Let's hear how she takes that one.
November 18 Quebec, traffic no factor, passing behind him.
1 Quebec, roger, thank you. Okay, yeah. Well, if he's 3 miles at 1 o'clock going in that direction, unless he flips a U-turn and he's maneuvering, yeah, I'm going to go behind him. All right, so pretty soon we just crossed over, as they say in the military, feet dry. We came across the bay here. We're over Antioch, coming up on Pittsburgh. There's Mount Diablo there. It's really, really hazy. And we're 7 minutes out. So I'm going to ask them for runway 33 because I like landing on runway 33.
November 18 Quebec, contact NORCAL approach 120.9er.
1 Quebec, 120.9er, thanks, and so long.
7,000.
Unrestricted 7,000, compass 5687.
NORCAL, good afternoon, Twin Cessna 331 in Quebec, checking in, descending out of 4,400, forward over the Temple 2,500, and I have Delta, going to ask the tower for 33.
Multiple aircraft at 1, Southwest 1687,
oh,
right
God.
020.
Right turn heading 020, Southwest 1687.
All right, who's the other one?
Exit 769, contact approach 125.35.
12535, exit 769, bye-bye.
NORCAL, good afternoon, Cessna 860, Charlie Pop, VFR request.
With request, standby. Compass 5687, turn left heading 340, vectors traffic.
Left 340, compass 5687.
It's people.
Southwest 1687, negative, turn right heading 040.
I hate it when everybody steps on everybody.
All right, right turn heading 040, so 1687.
Compass 5687, turn left heading 330, vectors traffic.
Left 3.
Now, if I don't butt in to check on,
I maintain 4,000.
you were blocked. He's gonna.
7 Papa Tango, descend and maintain 10,000. Contact Oakland Center 125.8.
He's gonna ask me, "Hey, are you on?" Let's see if that works.
Boutique 329, NorCal departure, radar contact, climb maintain 4,000, turn right heading 040.
4,000, 040, Boutique 329.
Number 4, Echo Foxtrot, climb maintain 8,000, turn left.
So you hear he's busy.
8,000.
So you leave him alone and let him come and ask you if you're on. We have a lot of time.
5 Charlie Delta, turn right heading 060.
0605 Charlie Delta.
Southwest 1687, turn right direct.
And you can hear people trying to get in,
Flight level
and him giving IFR instructions.
Compass 5687, disregard.
I can smell the fire now.
Like to cancel the IFR, proceed VFR to Reading.
Number 5 Charlie Delta, Roger. Cancellation IFR received, maintain VFR.
Maintain VFR, 5 Charlie Delta will be climbing due at 16.5.
Number 5 Charlie Delta, Roger. Resume navigation and approved for climb.
Charlie Delta, Roger.
Anyone Quebec checking on? Yeah, he's on the
Number
phone.
4 Echo Foxtrot, turn right heading 040, vectors traffic climbing and disregard. Turn right heading 040.
Right turn 040, 4 Foxtrot.
Compass 5687, turn right heading 020.
Right 020, Compass 5687.
Compass 1687, contact approach 124.32.
12432, Delta 1687.
329, turn right direct to Altam.
So he's crazy busy. This is normally where I get a handoff to tower.
NorCal United 4.
So I'm going to go to tower and tell him what's going on. Tower Twin Cessna 3318 Quebec.
Number 3318 Quebec, Oakland Tower. You want the base for 33 or for 28 right?
I want to Quebec base for 33. I never checked on with NorCal. He was crazy busy over there.
Okay, number 1 Quebec, ident please, the Oakland altimeter 3004.
1 Quebec has Delta and request 33.
38, number 1 Quebec, radar contact 10 miles north of Oakland at 2600 and base entry runway 33, clear to land, main north of 28 right.
1 Quebec, north of 28 right, clear to land 33, 1 Quebec. Okay, so there it is.
Exit
North,
time, visual approach 28 left.
North of 28 right.
Actually, just 769, Oakland Tower, runway 28 left.
No way I could not make a big snap turn to get in there. Anyway, so
Oakland Tower, Pilotus 60.
there was a case where it's a busy day. You couldn't get into 120.9er, the NorCal. He's just talking to everybody. People are stepping on each other. And so I just went to the tower and said, hey, I couldn't get in. And he probably messaged him that he's got me or whatever their systems are. So
Airport 10, Roger. Hold short runway 28 left. Be a couple minutes. Traffic 5 miles on.
Airport 10, holding Airport 10 is the trucks that patrol the airport for debris and FOD, as they call it, foreign object debris. All right, so it's hazy, but I can make out. I know I can see the airport now. It is hazy as hell. So we got our gumps. Some people say gump. I say gumps. Gas, undercarriage, mixture, props, speed. So gas, you turn on the electric fuel pumps and make sure you're on the main. So we were cross-feeding earlier, so we're sure of that now. So we're going to, there's somebody on final. That's who I'm keeping right of 28 right 4. So now that we're over the hills here in the noise-sensitive area, I'm going to put the
Quebec, contact NorCal departure. Good day.
props ahead a little bit.
Departure, good day, 5 Tango back.
Keep the descent going. We're nowhere near flapper gear speed. So I got a big giant tower here that's a good as a aiming point. At night you go for the beacon, which is in line here also. So this tower.
One Quebec, you can just remain north of runway 28 left.
1 Quebec, Roger. We'll keep north of the right for practice.
Okay.
Okay, so he said now you can keep north of the left. I said, hey, I'll keep north of the right for practice. So I think he knows me, and that's why he offered the right base for 3-3 when I checked on. All right, so we're going to slow it down some more. Our cylinder head temps are good. They're below 300. So now we're going to pull the nose up a little bit, reduce some power, bleed off some airspeed. There's the flap speed, 180 indicated, and get down to gear speed. There's gear speed. So gas check, undercarriage, got it coming down, got it in the mirror, green. Mixture's up, props up. Let's go full flaps, get into configuration here. So gas, undercarriage, mixture, prop, speed, keep coordinated. And we'll kind of modified base in for 3-3 33. And there's the, looks like he might have moved him over to the left. There's a guy landed now on the left. Nobody landed on the right. There's blue line, which is perfect for this position. There is somebody waiting to go on 33. I won't overfly him. I'll be threading the needle like a Derek Carr pass right between them.
And ground point 9er after crossing.
Roger, Julia, cross straight right, point 9er, 1 after crossing, exit at 769.
Airport 10,
and there's my turn.
Oakland Tower, Piper Warrior 479er52, holding short at runway 33.
4952, roger, hold short 33.
Holding short, 9er.
Oh, what a greaser. I mean, that's the smoothest landing I've done in a year. Nobody here to enjoy it. Oh, that cool air feels good. Open the door.
Yes, Scotty, when I come back off the end, taxi to parking with me.
When I come back, Wilco. So Wilco means will comply. So he's doing ground and tower probably. So there's a simple flight. Get off the runway here. So we're clear of the runway now. We'll put the flaps up. Open up the cow flaps. And head to parking. Thanks for riding along.
Cherokee 479er52.